I can't even log in to see myself work. I'm trying to go to my channel and refresh it so that I can actually watch myself play, make sure everything's running, and it won't even show up yet. Let's exit the app. See if it'll refresh for us. And back to the app, back to the mobile app, back to the video, close the video to the channel, and still not there. Is it public? Yep. Sure is enough. Still not doing it though. Still totally not doing it. Gonna search for the channel, filter by live. Now it showed up. And I can see the chats. There. Very well. My mouse wheel is so slow. It's as fast as an Elder Scrolls. Alrighty, we were getting to the end of the day there, and we need to go crank up a little bit of this and that for before we go see Martin. We have to get this amulet of kings to Martin. Nectar. I like nectar. It's sweet. Oh yeah, we can go in there. I gotta get the ranged attack. Okay. So anyway, shing. We gotta get another blades thinger-dinger. When do we get another ninja sword? I know we get one. Just don't remember when or how. It's the Mages Guild. We need to get to the Mages Guild. Alright, let's go to the White Gold City. It's gonna take a little while. Look at that. Skyrim, you gotta wait. Wing! It's about as fast as me. Ha ha ha. Oh, that's where we took out that goblin. Thank you. We'll put that to good use. I promise. And by good use, I mean selling it. Don't mind me, just moving along. Oh, the deer. Doe, the deer. The female deer. Oh, shablam. We just actually, like, showed up to it. Here we are. Magic spells and all. Okay, we're gonna get told off.
Yes. Welcome to the Arcane University. I'm listening.
Admire, boast, joke, and coerce. Oh, I remember this. I miss this game so much. This is such a fun game. And it's easy. I'm good at it. That's why it's a fun game. Each possible action, face shows reaction, like hate, disposition, select love, liked action, go downs. Okay, so watch this. Watch, I'm going to show you. I don't remember, but there's a trick. Potential gain or loss for each action based on speechcraft. Now full wedges. Try select fuller wedges when they are aligned. Try to select less full wedges when they are aligned with actions they don't like. Okay, so start. And then we go... I don't remember which one he likes. Okay, so he likes that one. Okay, so we go small one, big one, small one, big one.
That's really funny.
Let's see. Big one,
really funny.
Small one, big one, small one.
Is that so?
And we're higher. Okay. It's working. Small one.
Well done.
Wait a minute. Small one.
Don't talk such.
Small one, small one. Okay, we lost. Okay.
Me.
Small one, big one, small one, big one.
Interesting.
Small one, big one, small one, big one.
That's really funny.
Small, big, small, big.
Where'd you get that? That's good. You're wasting your
Small,
breath.
big,
That's
small,
not
big.
really interesting.
Small, big, small,
You
big.
might like that a lot. I'd
Big,
like
small,
and
big,
wait.
small.
You can't scare me.
Done. And we can bribe him to get him up. Okay, what kind of
The
rumors?
Mages Guild has made more than a few enemies since necromancy was banned.
Really?
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Wear spells? I like that parallel. Ooh, I like that. But we don't use any of these, that's the problem. So... Huh. So... So... No thank you.
If you wish to become a part of the Mages Guild, seek out the head of the local guild halls. They will instruct you further.
Thank you, Ravenous.
If you wish to become a part of the Mages Guild, seek out the head of the local guild halls. They will instruct you further.
Okay, it's gray, so there's nothing else for him to say.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, he just kind of told us off. Anyway, well, eventually we get to go up to the top of that. Yay! Fun stuff. And there we are, being the way we are and stuff. Okay, let's go into the city. People.
How are you?
Hi.
Good to see you.
You
I am
too.
a good citizen. How can I be of service? You have my ear, citizen.
Temple District. Oh yeah, this is a big circle-y city, and then there's a couple of like little offshoots. One of them's a jail, and one of them's the magic school. See, there's the magic school. There's the jail, and it's big and circly. And right now we're going doot 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 doot. Okay, so that's the arena, Talos, Gardens, Market District, really, and then the waterfront. Okay, the waterfront. I can appreciate that. Here's where we came out, over here. So really, we need to beeline. Beeline. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Beeline. Right on through this thing. Speaking of which, I never got my armor the last time I... Well, maybe I did. I thought I 100%ed it. And it's really just a matter of waiting and then picking it up. So it's kind of like... You mean I just wait? It's supposed to get something like that.
Welcome in the Imperial Palace, at least on the first 2 floors.
Ah. Indeed. This direction. We need to talk to Janine, Delphine, Jensine. Good as new. Aww. Gotta wait. Waiting. Oh, so long. We're just waiting. Something's gonna go wrong. Or not. We'll just crouch down and wait. Yep, Still still the middle of the night. And still early in the morning. Everybody's just getting up. That ought to take us into business hours. Yay, business. Jensine.
Feel free to browse, friend. It's nice to see a new shopper. I was afraid I lost any hope of new business ever since Thorinir opened up.
Okay, it's a good idea to cheer her up, then use the voice of the Emperor.
What?
Start. Okay, so let's see. This is reverse. So it's these two that she doesn't like. So what we need to do is big,
I wish I could say that.
big, little,
Don't waste your.
little,
Sorry, I don't get it.
little,
Not
little,
that's just
big,
remarkable.
big,
Yes, yes. Whatever you say.
big,
I
little,
don't.
little,
What a
big,
remarkable.
big, little,
what-
little,
Some-
big,
What a great story.
big,
Yes,
little,
not
little,
So-
big.
Really interesting.
Okay, I'm remembering. You gotta have the littlest one on the negative ones both times.
Not-
Little, little,
Sorry.
big,
Well done.
big.
Yes, yes. Whatever you say. All right, I get it.
Now, she was
Very
a
well.
68, so let's voice of the Emperor.
Feel free to browse, friend. Please.
Now she's at
go on.
90. So it helped.
Looking to lighten your load, but fill up your coin purse?
Oh, she's got a ninja sword, but it's a two-handed one. Darn. The Akbari Warblade. What else does she have? A repair hammer? Let's haggle. I don't remember how much it works, but
You bought that for a song.
and based on what she says, there's a clue. Okay, 13 and 12. Let's see. We'll get rid of this thing. This thing. Yeah, we wanna build light armor, so we'll get rid of that one. And the heavy armor.
You drive a hard bargain.
Kinda wanna wear that helmet though. Have these for free. Have my pants
That's
too.
a fair deal.
And my shirt. And my sandals. I don't need
A
those.
fine transaction.
You wanna buy some ale?
That's a good deal.
Yeah, let's see, what else we got? We're never gonna use that. Probably never gonna use that, but it's not very heavy, so we'll hang on to it. Alright, man, you take that. I don't even know what it's doing there. We're keeping the gems, getting rid of the
A
vase.
fine transaction.
Yeah, we don't need the cup either.
You've
We got
got a great
gems.
deal
Don't
there.
need the cup. Okay. Great. We are totally covered. And we just made some mayonnaise. Mayonnaise.
Another satisfied customer.
Thank you, Jensine. Oh, look at this.
I
Thorn
think you
here.
might be just the kind of person we're looking for. Perhaps you can assist us with a problem we're having here in the market district. I'm the chairperson for the Society of Concerned Merchants. We formed this group a while back to keep a nice, fair economic balance in town. Not every store is a member, but we're slowly trying to convince them to join. Everything was fine until Thorinir opened his shop nearby. Selling all sorts of merchandise, he undercuts prices like you wouldn't believe. He doesn't always sell what we sell, but it is still a problem. People who buy tend to want to spend their money there. That leaves none for us. It's getting so bad a few of us may have to close up shop. He outright refuses to join the society or even discuss the matter. We are convinced he's up to no good. What we need is for you to case his establishment and figure out where he gets his inventory. Find some proof of his wrongdoing and let us know. We cannot do it ourselves, as he recognizes all of us. The job pays a fair bounty in gold when he is brought to justice.
Chris, thanks for coming in, man. Alright, so you actually caught the beginning of 2 stories. And what Jensine was telling you about Thorinir, I just walked into Jensine's shop. So, I'm going to tell you about the beginning of the whole story. Jacob of Lee, the ninja, woke up somehow or another. We teleported back into some weird time where Captain Picard is the king of, he's the emperor of this white gold city. The city that we're in right now, the Imperial City. Okay, so to give you the quick mega backstory, there's this giant map and it has a bunch of different countries in it. It's the Elder Scrolls map. Skyrim is the country that is in the north. There's also Morrowind, which is the Dark Elf country. You'll see commercials for Elsewhere, which is the Kitty Cat land, the land of the Khajiit. Now, in the middle of the whole big continent is the Imperial country, Cyrodiil, where the Imperials are from. And this is the Imperial City, where the Emperor is from. Emperor of the whole continent. Now, once you get to Skyrim, the game Skyrim, it kind of has to do with what happened after this game. See, we woke up in this prison cell, and it turns out that the Emperor of all of this city and this country and this continent, he's some descendant of the dragon blood born something or other. Anyway, he's trying to escape with the blades. Dude, you gotta get to know the blades. This is where the blades. We are so ninja bladey. And Boris, he's a cool guy. So the blades are trying to protect the Emperor and help him get out of the prison, and they go through the secret entrance, which is in my cell. And the Emperor takes to me. But then we separate out, and the blades take the Emperor away and protect him, and we go through a tutorial thing, and it's really long and boring. And we did that last night, this morning. And then we meet back up with the Emperor and the blades, and then the Emperor dies. Assassinated. Spoilers! And then, when he's dying, he gives us the Amulet of Kings. So, Chris, there's another dimension called Oblivion. That's why the game's called Oblivion. And the other dimension, Oblivion, there's this big, mean, bad guy, and it's kind of like Angels and Demons or whatever, where it's like these supernatural beings try to play interdimensional, and they're not the ultimate beings, but they're supernatural beings. Anyway, we'll kind of get into more of that. So anyway, one of the bad ones is like trying to open these portals and take over this dimension. Yeah, interdimensional stuff. There's magic too. But then, okay, so to kind of wrap it up, this Amulet of Kings, once the Emperor dies, then they can start opening these gates of Oblivion. And we're supposed to take this Amulet of Kings to the Emperor's only leftover son, because it's thought that all of the Emperor's sons are dead, and now with the Amulet of Kings, nobody can wear it, so nobody can close the gates of Oblivion. So now we gotta find his affair, Martin, his bastard, and he's a cool guy. And we gotta go find him and give him the Amulet of Kings. And then we can continue on the story. So, what we did is we made it out of that prison after the Emperor died, and we had the Amulet of Kings, and we're going along. We made it out of the prison, and now we're in the open world. We can do whatever we want, or we can go find Martin. We can hunt deer. We can fish if we want. We could just spend all our time doing that. But anyway, what I want to do, Chris, is not only find Martin, so we can do that, but I also want to gain access to the Magical College, which requires us to gain some kind of a writ approval from every magic school in every city. Every city has a magic school, and they have a fighters guild, and there's a thieves guild, and there's an assassins guild. Spoilers. And so the reason I want to get into the magic guild is because once I get all the magic guild thingers, and it's actually not too hard, then I can name my weapons, and that is awesome. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this Thorinir thing and kind of try and we're gonna figure out Oblivion, because it's better than Skyrim. It's the shiznit of Snapsack. And we're just going to play a little bit of it. We got to finish out that GTA, but this will just kind of give you a little bit of a taste of what we're in for, developing a Spider-Man ninja dude who can fly through the air with like 150% jump height on top of his regular jump. So yeah, it's crazy. So yes, name your own weapons, and you can add charges. So like you can add a staff. You can get a staff that has that, and then you can add disease. So it will not only damage the player, but it actually helps keep them from, like, they can't just use healing. They have to heal the disease and then use the healing effects. So then you can call it the Staff of Staff Infection, or the Staff of Infection. So that just kind of gives you an example. I call my one of my swords the Waffle Iron. I'm sure it is, Chris. Was it? I'm not even gonna ask. Let's see. Imperial City inventory rumors. Thorinir. Okay, so then we have like mini games where we cheer her up, and then we can buy stuff, and it's really cool because I can organize by categories. Can't do that on Skyrim. It's not that easy. And then let's see what she has to say about the city.
Everyone comes to the big city to buy and sell. Why not? More stores, better selection, better prices.
What is that from, Chris? Who says that? More stores, better selection, better prices. Is that Walmart or something? Okay, inventory.
His inventory must be stolen. It has to be. He prices less than it costs to make some of those things. Go see for yourself.
Alright, I will. And then see, it's gold, that means she has something new. When it's gray, that means she doesn't have anything new to say.
Del Groshug always seems at ease in light armor. He moves well in it.
Well, I'll have to ask him for training.
I hope you're more successful uncovering his scheme than we've been. Thanks again for your help. We had no other place to turn.
Oh, and as an Imperial, I get a bonus. Every day, once a day, I can use the Voice of the Emperor, which gives Charm 30 points for 30 seconds. Now, the reason I want to get into the Spell Center is because when I can make my own spells, I have to dial it out even. So let's say I made a spell for 30 points for 30 seconds. I could make it for 15 points, and it would be 60 seconds. But in the same sense, Chris, I can make it for 60 points and 15 seconds. Or I can make it for 120 points and 7 seconds. Or like 200 points and 3 seconds, and that's all the time I need to charm Jensine. Get some. The feed bag. Food is there. Jewelry, I like that. Okay, but see, Chris, we can't wear the Amulet of Kings. Slip off your neck as you try to fasten it around your neck. We're not allowed to. Cat people. Kitty cat. See, I like the kitty cat people in Oblivion better than in Skyrim. They look weird in Skyrim. And I'm not the only person who thinks that. Honest Game trailers made fun of it too. Oh, Al got the Northerner. He's a Nord from Skyrim. And then see, Gellimus Axius, that's an Imperial. Tellurian Varus, that's an Imperial name. Athram, Olam Athram, yeah, he's definitely from Morrowind. Oh yeah, Chris, we can repair our armor. I don't remember how. Oh, better repair the boots. Wait a minute, how do we do it? I don't remember. How do we? There we go. Boom, 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 boom. And then it smashes our hammers as we do it. Lows. Right. Here's Thorinir. He's a wood elf. They shoot bows from the trees.
What kind of deal can I make for you today? Yes?
Let's do this little game. Chris, I am a master at this game. So, first you gotta watch his face. Okay, so these are the bad ones. So we gotta do the smallest one on the bad ones. Okay, so big,
No,
small, big, small.
Ugh, that's foul.
Wait a minute, is it? Okay, yeah, we got big, small, big, small.
I doubt it. I doubt
Small, big, small,
you,
big.
Please, I'm embarrassed. But
Big, small, big,
no,
small.
I doubt it.
Big, small, big,
you,
small.
Not funny. Not even a little bit.
See? We got him maxed out at 71. Well, we can bribe him a little bit. But I ain't got that kind of quiche right now. Come on. What's he got for sale?
In some of my wares?
Probably not. Oh, we got pantaloons for sale, but they're 6 grand. Jeesh, 7 grand. No kidding. He's got books, but we don't need any of them. Repair hammers for an outrageous price. Try and haggle him. Haggle him up a little bit like we did with Jensine. Still, that's still a lot. I mean, he's got to come down to $15 a hammer. Otherwise, his prices aren't better than Jensine's. Oh, and his mercantile skills apprentice. No wonder. But he's not giving us better prices.
No deal.
See? He refused the offer.
Come back and
Can we cajole
tell
him?
me more.
See, if we get him to refuse the deal, it'll bring this number down, and then we can try again and get a little higher. That's a lot of work. So what we're gonna do is just talk to him a bit.
I have the best prices in town? Why? I'm smart, and you're smart. We know the right people, we get the best deals. The King and Queen Tavern isn't a bad place to stay if you're visiting the city. What about my inventory?
Let's cajole him a little bit, shall we, Chris? Very nice selection, Thoronir.
Well, thank you. It's not only a fine assortment of goods, but a bit of a treasure trove. You never know what I'll have in stock. I can see by the look on your face, you wonder where I get all these fantastic items. I'll tell you what I tell everyone else who asks. It's all about who you know. My sources are good, but they are secret. Anyway, have fun looking around, and when you are ready to buy, give me a shout.
Yeah, Thoronir runs an
See
antique
you
shop.
again very soon.
It's hard to tell what's antique, though, right? Anyways. So, basically, we have to wait until this closes, and then he'll walk out and leave.
What's your story?
What's going on with you?
I've heard that the lords of Skyrim have been warring with the veteran of the
See that?
It
Brewing.
seems that Skyrim is always involved in a border dispute.
So long.
Farewell. How are you?
Okay.
Anyways. So,
The old
we're gonna turn those...
Powerful wizard. It could be a dangerous
Yeah,
situation.
we'll leave them on for now.
Be seeing you.
Hi there.
They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. It's how they recruit new members.
So I've heard.
We're all talking about the
Have pity on an old war veteran.
never happened before.
War veteran.
Please be generous. Thank you, kind sir. Blessings of Julianus upon you.
Julianos, huh? I prefer Zenithar. He is the highest. Zenithar. Because, okay, so Zenith and Apex mean the highest. And, yes, there's church in this game, Chris. And God is the highest. So it's just kind of funny. Zenith. And then there's all kinds of things like that. It's like, what is that over there? There's probably pearls in those clams. Might just be some clam meat. Nope, pearl. Alright, so anyways, this is the map, and there are other cities. Oh, okay, yeah, we're supposed to go to the Priory. So, Chris, let's go ahead. His inventory's not that big. Yeah, he ain't got, we're gonna come back to that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do yeah. Take the amulet of kings to Joffrey. Okay, so here's what happened. I witnessed the Emperor Uriel Septim. Oh, and that's the unit of currency, by the way, septims. His assassination. Before he died, the Emperor gave me the Amulet of Kings, told me take it to someone named Joffrey, and that Joffrey would know how to find his last surviving son. warned the assassins were in the service of the Lord of Destruction, Dagon. Boris, one of the Emperor's bodyguards, told me that Joffrey was the head of the Blades, an order of knights sworn to protect the emperors. And the Order of the Blades goes back hundreds of years, Chris. I should take the Amulet of Kings to Joffrey at Wayne Priory near the city of Chorrol. Okay, so we're heading up to Chorrol. Let's make it happen. To the Red Arrow! Slowly, because we're running on a hill and stuck on a rock. Onward! Oh yeah, there we are too. See, we can... Chris, this is nice. We can scroll way out into third person style. And scroll back into first person style. There we go. Crab flambe. Wolf. Ahoy. Oh, I missed him. Shablam. Oh yeah, I get points for running. Just letting you know. That's a thing. Oh yeah, the rune stones. I forget what they do. Different color ones do different things. No, I don't want conjured armor. Because it goes away after a little bit. Man, there are so many things in here that there aren't in Skyrim, and I am just totally gonna... Oh, I love this game. So much better than Skyrim. It's a tick and talk scenario. You know, when somebody makes a game really good, they gotta make a game that's not so good so that they can make a better one. Kind of like GTA 4. That was definitely the talk. Oh, Chris, I forgot. Okay, so this is why we gotta get all the magic schools. We can make spells, right? Right? Okay, I made a spell called Mountain Dew, where I can just go like this, and then I'm faster for like 30 seconds. And then once I get better magic skills, I made one that was called like, you know, Go Fast Run or something like that. Superpower. The Flash. I don't even remember. But yeah, it gets me to where I can cover more ground. Rat. Dirty rat. Oh, somebody's throwing fire at me. Gotcha. Oh, that's another thing, Chris. We're gonna see Oblivion gates around here somewhere. They're gonna start popping up on us. I think there's like 70 of them. Alright, we have 3 bars down there too. We need to fly away one. And the 3 bars are our death meter, our magic meter, and the other one is our stamina, which is okay when we run, because we're running right now. That's what we walk, and then we can jump. When we jump, that's when it goes down. Also, as we swing the weapon a little bit, it goes down, and when we do our power attack, it goes down a lot. And then when it's all the way down, we can't do our power attack anymore. Oh. Boom. Taught him a lesson. Oh. We stumbled on somebody's farm. It's alright. Pardon me. No business there. We'll come back to that later. Actually, I think we do come back to that later. And it's like more flush with produce. Probably because all the gemstones. This game has lots of gemstones. It's awesome. Oh yeah, here we are. The Priory. I've arrived at Wayne Priory. Now I must take the Amulet of Kings to Joffrey. Continue. Yep, here's our good old church. Look at that thing made out of stone. That thing is solid. Ain't going nowhere. Good old church. Needs a steeple though. Nice little church. Boof. Oh yeah, that's how you get rid of disease. Oh hey, how's it going?
You remind me of my homeland during the Blight. I'm the shepherd here. Eranor's the name, and this is Waynon Priory. The Emperor and his 3 sons dead, right under the noses of the Imperial Guard.
How do you
It's a
know already?
disgrace.
How do you know
All right.
before me? I mean, like I just... Okay. Yeah, it looks like big,
Oh, that's great.
big, little, little,
You're pathetic.
little,
You're a big.
big,
I like that.
big,
You're-
little,
Oh, please.
little,
You're
big,
It's
big,
good.
little,
You can't scare me. You're
little,
pathetic.
big,
Oh, it's
big,
good.
little,
That's just talk.
little,
You can't-
little,
Blah, blah.
big,
I like
big,
It's good of you to say so.
big,
That's
little, little,
You're
big,
Where'd you get that? That's
little, big,
I like that.
big, little,
You're wasting your breath.
big,
I like it's
big,
good.
little,
You can't-
little.
You're pathetic. If he's not sleeping or eating, he'll be fussing with his books, I reckon, over in the Priory House. You too.
You too. You 3.
Yes? Can I help you? He's upstairs. Go ahead.
Thanks, Prior. Who's gonna be the former? Hi, Brother
Welcome,
Piner.
good citizen. I'm Brother Piner, and this is Wayne Priory, a monastery. Can I help you?
Probably not.
Like members of my order, the Blades are devoted to the Divine Talos. We honor them for their dedication and devotion. We are a monastic order devoted to Divine Talos, who was the mortal Tiber Septim, the founder of the Empire.
Okay, Chris. So, he said Tiber Septim. Now, Uriel Septim is the great descendant of Tiber Septim. Originally, Tiber Septim, okay, just to kind of take it quickly a little bit farther, because I could go on. Tiber Septim was a king, and then they say that he became one of these supernatural beings. He ascended, sort of in a similar way to Jesus. And then Skyrim, the next game, the one that people are still playing, the worship of Talos, or Tiber Septim, who ascended to be the Talos, worship of Talos is now banned. So it's outlawed. Sort of like how Christianity's been outlawed in China. And there's a civil war going on in Skyrim during the game. And then part of it has to do with...
Yes, he'll be in the Priory House somewhere.
Probably upstairs, huh?
Good day.
Jump! Joffrey! Oh, wait. Okay. So yeah, we can get in there, but we don't want to break in there. The first time through, I snuck and I broke in there, and then I wasn't able to get the stuff.
I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want? Emperor Uriel? Do you know something about his death?
Yes.
You brought me the Amulet of Kings? This cannot be. Let me see it. By the Nine, this is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death?
One question at a time, and first I require a cookie. Where's that option? Alright.
As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings. The Prince of Destruction he referred to is none other than Mehrunes Dagon, one of the lords of the demonic world of Oblivion. The Emperor's words, "Close shut the jaws of Oblivion," certainly suggest that he perceived some threat from Oblivion. But all the scholars agree that the mortal world is protected from the danger of Oblivion by magical barriers. I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of.
So Chris, what he just said is that every time the Emperor becomes or passes on, or every time one emperor dies, a new emperor becomes the emperor, as long as they're from the same bloodline, they put on the amulet, they light some fires, done deal. No more Oblivion. Well, without the bloodline and without those dragon fires being lit, the coronation and all that, so we're trying to get this Amulet of Kings to the bloodline, the rest of his bloodline, that son of his, that Martin, and so we gotta get the amulet to Martin, and then get Martin to light the fires. If we can do that. The Emperor, Joffrey, the Emperor asked me to find his son.
I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe.
Did you?
He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time he would ask about the child's progress. Now it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives. His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can.
Oh, there's a lot of things to talk to him about. Sheesh.
It will be safest here with me. When you return with Martin, we will figure out our next move.
Sounds like a bad idea.
I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling blades. Help yourself to whatever you need.
Thank you. Oh, good. Arrows. And a better bow. And some better armor. Some potions. Yeah, I'll take yeah, bring it on. Let's dress. I don't have any pants on. No wonder I don't have any pants on. I'm not wearing any pants. Well, I guess that's pretty normal. Nothing new there. Pants. Done. And a helmet. Shabam.
Your first priority now should be to find Martin and bring him back here. I don't have much here at hand, but you're welcome to any... Prior Maberel and Brother Piner may also be able to help. You should speak to them about it, if you haven't already.
I will. What about Boris?
One of the youngest blades ever to serve in the Emperor's personal guard. I am glad to hear that he survived, but I fear he will take the Emperor's death particularly hard. The coronation of each new emperor is sealed when he uses the Amulet of Kings to light the dragon fires in the Temple of the One. The dragon fires of Akatos remain lit until the death of the emperor. His successor then lights them anew upon ascending to the throne. With Emperor Uriel dead and no successor crowned, the Temple of the One will be dark for the first time in centuries. He is a priest in the chapel of Akatos in Kvatch. He never knew that he was Uriel Septim's son. You need to find him at once and bring him safely back here. The Daedra Prince of Destruction, an inveterate foe of all mortal races. He was involved with Jagar Tharn's plot against the Empire years ago. It doesn't surprise me to find his hand in the current calamity. The Elder Council rules in the Emperor's absence by ancient tradition. Chancellor Akato heads the Elder Council and is the closest thing the Empire has to a leader right now. But the Blades answer only to the Emperor, of course. We are not an arm of the government.
Oh yeah, so the government actually doesn't have any control over the Blades, Chris. The Blades is an independent organization, an independent charity organization. So government-wise, they don't get any funding and they don't take any orders.
Yes, Boris told you right. I am the Grand Master of the Blades. We serve the Emperor and the Septim bloodline. Talos is our patron. You wonder to find me here? Discretion is our watchword. Only a few of us have the honor to serve publicly in the Imperial Guard.
Well, all right then. See you around, Joffrey.
You must find Martin before the enemy does.
Yeah, let's go and find Martin.
Go ahead. I'm listening. I know that you are on an important mission for the Blades. Please, if you need a horse, take mine from the Priory stables.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Go with Talos' blessings. Do not fail.
We can get Prior Maribel's horse.
Let's hear it. What do you want? Here, perhaps you will find this useful. One of the books I saved from my Blades training. You go into danger. Joffrey didn't tell us any more than that, but know that our prayers go with you.
Okay, Chris, books are a good thing if they're special, if they're given to us. That means that reading that book will probably give me a boost to one of my skill points. One of these things.
I'm the shepherd here.
You said that already.
Well, I normally stay out of the affairs of the great folk that come through Waynon Priory to see Master Joffrey. But go ahead and take this hammer. You might have use of it, and I have others. Not much call for smith work around here in any case.
Thank you.
Well, we both have better things to do than stand here all day exchanging idle gossip. Good day to you now.
Got me a repair hammer. Glad I charmed that guy earlier. Yeah. It's funny, I'm not wearing any pants either. Cheers. Hashtag no pants club. No pants. Got some big old boots, but no pants. Alright, I gotta go grab some dinner. And then we're gonna go to... Wow, we got a long ways to go to Crab Badge. And see what's going on. So, cheers and thanks for coming by, and I hope you can make it back after dinner. That's probably gonna be like half an hour.